seemed winged, even as a lad, with that swift look of those who know the sky. It was no blundering fate that stooped and bade you break your wings and fall to earth and die. I think someday you may have flown too high, so that immortals saw you and were glad, watching the beauty of your spirit's flame until they loved and called you.
Here on his grave. Who put them there is still a mystery. Hobi Beyker had everything: money, good looks, and an amazing athletic ability, a potent combination. He was born in 1892 into a wealthy Pennsylvania family, and all of his short life, he never wanted for anything. In 1910, after an elite private school, he entered Princeton University, where he immediately achieved a legendary reputation as the most gifted athlete of his time. With Hobi at the helm, Princeton's football team never, ever lost to Yale, and so his fame grew. The day that Woodrow Wilson was elected President of the United States, he stopped by to watch Hobi play.
Hobi Beyker really was right out of Horatio algebra. I mean, if Central Casting wanted to create Horatio algebra, it would have to be Hobi Beyker. First of all, he was a scholar. He went to Princeton. He was an athlete who excelled at anything he touched, and he became the greatest American hockey player of his era. And he epitomized what sportsmanship is all about.
Hobi Beyker's abilities on the ice have long since risen to the status of legend. When he captained the Princeton team, people called him Hobi Beyker and the Tigers. He was hailed as the star of his age. Limousines would line up with fashionable audiences, hoping for a glance at the young hero. And women went hysterical when Beyker rushed the opposing defense. Lester Patrick wanted him to turn professional, but Hobi would have none of it. His adoring fan, the author F. Scott Fitzgerald, summed him up as an ideal worthy of everything in my enthusiastic admiration.
Hobi Beyker. Wow. If I wanted to be a hockey player, this is the guy who I would want to be like, this American. I mean, nobody, he redefined what all America is all about.
In the last year of the First World War, Hobi Beyker joined the fabled Lafayette Escadrille and was awarded the Croix de Guerre. But at war's end, Hobi was killed while test piloting a plane. It was even rumored that he had taken his own life rather than return to the humdrum existence of peacetime America. Whatever the truth that day, the world lost a talented athlete far too young.